What's going on, guys? So I just received my iodoo 30-watt camping lamp, and I figured I'd just do a little review. So initially, I really want to appreciate Amazon's fast delivery. We're going on a camping trip this weekend, so it's really going to come in handy. Out of the box, basically you get a USB-C cable, which is awesome. You get a little magnetic plate with adhesive on the back, so you can basically stick the lamp to any metal surface or any surface that you just want the lamp to be stationary. The lamp itself is actually really nice construction. It's got some weight to it, which is cool. Not too much, where it's going to, affect the, anything that you're hanging it onto. But at the same time, you can tell it's a very sturdy construction. So I trust that a lot, especially if you're an avid camper like us. I mean, we go basically every weekend, all year round, especially now in the wintertime in the Northeast here. We're doing a lot of ice fishing and ice camping. So when you're out in the ice and there's no light around, you definitely need something portable and with a good construction in order to, see the way. So initially, I love the fact that it's got a little hook on it. That's pretty durable with the metal plate. You're going to be able to attach it to any pole or any tree that has a light branch, and that's going to give you a lot of coverage, which is really nice. I also love the metal plate, which we're going to use here in a little bit to demonstrate how bright this thing gets. And I love the battery indicators. I think that's a huge thing that a lot of products miss, is just a simple fact to let you know how much battery is left in this thing. Because you can try to calculate it through the milliamps, but at the same time, it always helps just to have that little bit of extra feedback. I also love the silicone plating around the charging ports, so if it does get wet, then you know that your charging ports are not going to be fried. You have a USB out to charge any type of external devices like a phone, laptop, a tablet, but you also have USB-C too, which is going to come in handy if you're in a bind, because then these guys can do fast charging. So that really comes in handy. So this is the 30-watt bulb. This is 4,000 lumens, and it has 10,000 milliamp battery. So the reason why we picked this guy is basically because they had other versions, at iodoo. They have 6 different versions of their lamps, but our key thing was getting the maximum amount of brightness out of this lamp, just because, like I said, for ice fishing, you really, don't get a lot of light inside the tent, so you need, a lamp that's going to be able to give you really good coverage. And we have a backup battery, so we really didn't need the extra battery that the 60-watt bulbs offer with a 500 milliamp battery. So it's basically pick which one you want. If you want low lumens and you really don't care about, brightness, then, go with the 60 watt. But if you want a lot of brightness and low battery, then you're okay with the 30 watt. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this out in my room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kill all the lights, and we're going to basically act like, and I have a metal plate there, so we're going to utilize the magnet function. We're going to see how strong it is, and we're going to act like basically my power went out. All right, so now that we have a majority of the light turned off except for the exterior ambient light that comes in, let's try to see how bright this bad boy gets. So again, we're going to use this metal plate. Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty solid. All right, setting number 1. That is the, whoo, man, that's bright. Wow. Yeah, that one, the brightest setting, can basically cover my whole room. All right, let's go to the next setting. Still very decent. Very good coverage. And then this is the brightest. So again, you have some of the ambient lighting, but still gives you really good brightness. So excellent product. Emergency scenarios, camping, this light, even the 30 watt, will do you just well.
Okay, so this, I just got this off of Amazon. It's really cool. It has like a magnet on the back and a hook, and it's 1,000 lumens, and it's a good light. Emphasis on light. It's a good light. Okay, so this is what like regular like light bulb light looks like. That's like a regular light bulb. Okay, I'm gonna head into the bathroom. Right, dark in here. Dark. I'm gonna close the door even. I'm gonna close the door. You're gonna see it's black for a second, and I'm gonna turn on the light, and you're gonna see it's a bright light. It is not a black light. okay? Bright light. So I'm gonna turn it off, I'm closing the door, right? This is as dark as we can get it in this house, right? You can see a little bit of glow behind me. So let's turn on the light. Big light, big light, big light, big light. Bright as shit light, okay? And that, I don't think that's even the brightest setting. Oh no, that is the brightest setting, okay. So, very bright, very illuminates all around this bitch. And you saw big drastic difference. I'm not even pointing it at me, I'm pointing it to the wall. And the bounce is bouncy glow. I'm gonna turn it off right now. Wait, how do I turn this off? Off, like that, big difference, okay? It also says it's a black light. So let's turn that off. This is the black light setting, okay? This is what it says black light setting is. This is not a black light. It just turned everything blue. Everything is blue. And just to prove to you that this is not a black light, right? It's not a black light. You can see that this like toothpaste thing, like it looks like it should be a black light. It's not, because I have a black light and this is the black light. You ready for this? Okay. Let's use this as like the regular light, right? I'm gonna put this up here. So everything is illuminated with this. Great light, not black light. This is a black light, right? This is for shows. This is originally a handheld spotlight for shows. Ready? That is a black light. Lips, full skeleton, black light. And if we turn off the light, this light, hang on, right? Not black light, black light, right? Not black light, black light. No, yes, you can see the difference. Like when I put the black light off of me, you don't see any of this. It's non-existent, not even the bright bubblegum pink ass lipstick is bright without the actual black light. These are two different lights. It's not a black light. It's just not, okay? And that's a very drastic, like I need it for a show, which is why I need an actual black light. And this is like, it's still a good light, great light. I'm still probably gonna use it for my basement. Not a black light. Not a black light. Not a black light.
Bonjour, petite présentation de la lampe de camping. Donc c'est très simple d'utilisation. Vous avez un crochet qui se déplie, un aimant derrière, le port USB de recharge en micro USB et le bouton d'allumage avec 3 niveaux d'éclairage. La pièce est dans le noir complet. Au maximum, on peut voir que ça éclaire très très bien. Le crochet élément peut être utile aussi en mécanique, par exemple pour l'accrocher sur le capot et pour faire une lampe d'atelier.
A ver, aquí no está totalmente a oscuras, está iluminado por la farola y eso, pero para que te hagas una idea, esto va de máximo a mínimo. Yo creo que a oscuras allí con el mínimo en plan para estar fuera, y luego dentro no lo sé, pero para estar fuera el mínimo va, o sea, esto es más que la bombilla, yo creo, esa que está fuera ya. O sea, que para estar ahí de chill yo creo que vale. Y aún así, si queremos más luz, tú fíjate que esto da de sobra para estar allí.
It's lighting up the table. Very bright. Lit up there. That one's a smaller one, and then this one is the first one we bought, which is bigger, and it completely lights up both. Round and round it goes.